If you're planning to move abroad and feel like you're on a budget, make sure to watch this video till the end. Okay, talking about Italy, Italy is one of the most important study abroad destinations come 2022-2023. Why? Because the quality of education that Italy has is really good. Now, when I say it's really good, it does not mean that it's amongst the best, because there are universities in United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, Australia. These are really good universities. They have some of the best universities across the world. But Italy also has some very good universities. Like when I talk about University of Bologna, it is ranked 112th across the whole world. Same goes with Sapienza University of Rome. So it's ranked 114. And then University of Scuola Normale di Pisa, and as well as University of Padua. Alongside with it, you have University of Milan, Polimi. These are considered amongst the best universities in Italy. And trust me, if you study in these universities, it might just be better than studying in an average college in any of your tier 1 study abroad destinations. Now, what's the best thing about Italy? The best thing about Italy is its government is very lenient with giving out grants and scholarships. Now, it has regional scholarships which actually end up paying you not only your tuition fees but also a stipend which you could use for your cost of living. So that's the quality of education. Italy actually has good quality institutes. But then if you're planning to go to a very regional university, maybe the quality of education might not be that good. But there are universities out there in Italy that have really high quality of education. So it actually depends on which university you're going to. Rather than specifically talking about the country in general and generalizing the whole country, we can actually talk about specific universities which are really good. And yes, Italy does have very good universities. Now, talking about the job opportunities that there are in Italy. Job opportunities out there in Italy are not that amazing if you're not comfortable with Italian. Italian economy has two big disadvantages. First is that there is an extreme problem of language. Now let's compare it with Germany. In a country like Germany, you can actually end up speaking in English. Even if you're in a city, you can talk in English. But in Italy, you are expected to know Italian for the jobs. At the same time, even if you do understand and speak Italian, the unemployment rate is actually higher in Italy as opposed to Germany, and getting a job in Italy is slightly more tougher. But then the question is, if I talk about Germany, Germany has free tuition, but you still have to bear your own expenses, which is somewhere around 600 euros per month. So you'll end up spending somewhere around 400 to 600 euros per month in Germany. At the same time, in Italy, you will be getting 5200 euros per year from the Italian government as a part of their regional scheme, which is actually available in almost all regions. You get 5200 euros per year in Italy, which is somewhere around 450 euros per month, which would be enough to cover all your living expenses. And I have heard some people who end up sending some money out of this to their parents. Not only this, they also get free tuition apart from this 5200 euros. Not only this, they also get meals at discounted prices. Not only this, they also get lodging facility in their university at discounted prices, which actually is deducted from the 5200 euros. So when we talk about cost effectiveness, Italy is definitely way much more cost effective than Germany. Now the question is, why is Italian government giving out so much money as opposed to Germany or France, which is not actually giving out this much money? Germany is just giving you free education, no more money. France is only giving you subsidized education. Why is Italian government giving out so much money? Because the answer lies in demographics of economy of Italy. Now, when we talk about demographics of Italian economy, one thing we understand very clearly that back in 2010, there were 55% people who were in the age group of 15 till 65. These are the people who end up earning in the economy, and because of these people, the economy functions. Why? Because they end up paying taxes. And the people who were in the elder category were somewhere around 20%. Now, these people who were in the younger category, who were making taxes, who were paying taxes, were actually paying for the elder category. This has been changing. And over the past 10 years, this number of people who are bringing in the money has shrinked down till 45 to 50%. So now only 45 to 50% are the people who are paying taxes, are the people who are making money in Italy for the elderly age group, which was 65 plus, who are now 25% of the economy. So you will ask me, Murad, does that actually matter? 4 to 5% of the economy not making money? Yes, it does. And the problem does not end there. Another problem is of fertility rate in Italy. Now, when we talk about fertility rate, for an economy to have a constant population, a woman is expected to give 2.1 births. So if a woman ends up giving 2.1 births, if the population was 1 lakh, after another year, after a year it would be 1 lakh, and after next year it would be 1 lakh. So it would stay 1 lakh. So if a woman is giving 2.1 kids, but in Italy it is down to 1.29. This is called the fertility rate. The fertility rate in Italy has gone down to 1.29, which is very low as opposed to any other country. If we talk about Germany, it's still 1.5. In India, it's almost 2.2, and in Pakistan, it is 3.45. The higher the fertility of a woman, the more would be the people who would come to this category of 15 to 65, which will be paying for the 65 plus category. Now that we understand that the Italian government is very comfortable giving out money, how do we take this money? We understood that for 1 year you will be getting 5,200 euros. That means for 2 years you will be getting 10,400 euros. How do you get this? There are 3 things that you require. First is the family income certificate, which states what is your family income. Second is a bank account statement of all the earning members of your family. That would be then reconciliated with the family income certificate, and both of them should be agreeing to each other. So let's suppose your family income certificate states that you earn 10 lakh rupees, and then your bank account statement shows 15 lakh rupees. That's a discrepancy, right? 10 lakh rupees and 15 lakh rupees. So there should be no discrepancy between your bank account statement and your family income certificate. And finally, third thing that you require is a property certificate. Now, property certificate actually states that this is the property this person owns, his father owns, or his family owns. That will also be required. So these are the 3 things you require. Now, if your family income is less than 14 lakh rupees, the chances of you getting this scholarship are really high. Now, this scholarship, how do you get the money? Now, when you move to, first of all, when you apply to an Italian college, then you go to the university's website, then you move to the scholarships part. There it says which scholarship region it comes under. So if I give you an Indian context, let's suppose you apply for Shahid Bhagat Singh College, and when you go to Shahid Bhagat Singh College page, it states that it is in Delhi. Then you go to Delhi ka government ki website, Delhi government website, and then apply for the scholarship there. Same happens in Italy. In Italy, you get admission in an Italian college, then go to the website of that university. Once you're on the website, search for which region it comes under, then go to the regional website and just put in the details that you're an international student, you require funds, this is your admission from X university, and you will get the scholarship if there is requirements of fund. If you have these 3 documents, you will be getting the scholarship for the first semester. How much money do you get in the first semester? You get 2,600 euros in first semester. Now, how do you get this same 2,600 euros in the second semester? Now, it is not only need-based from there onwards. Now, you also require some merit. What is the merit that you require? You need to get some specific credits as mentioned in the scholarship. Now, is it very difficult to get? Absolutely not. You just have to, there are some places you just have to merely clear the exam. That's it. Other places, they require you to get very minimal marks. So why are they asking you to do that? So that you do not come to Italy just to get this 5,200 euros. So that you do study also. So that is why they require you to clear the exams. And if you do clear the exams, they keep on giving you the money till your entire education. So that was with regards to the regional scholarship that Italy has. Now, there are 2 more disadvantages to studying in Italy. Let's talk about those as well. Now, if you're planning to move for a longer term, you need to learn Italian in the longer term, that we understood, but at the same time it would take you 10 years to get citizenship. as opposed to Germany, where you get the citizenship in 8 years. If you go on and clear an exam of German, then you get it in 7 years, and if you clear A1 level, you get it in 6 years. So getting citizenship in Germany is way much more easier than getting a citizenship in Italy, because in Italy you anyhow have to learn the language as well as stay there for 10 years. Another problem many students talk about is visa rejection rate, and yes, this is a point of concern. Lately, Italy has been cancelling, rejecting visas left, right and center. Why is that happening? Now listen very carefully. You are applying for the scholarship, and for applying for scholarship, you are telling them that you do not have funds. But when you apply for visa, you have to show that you have funds. Why? Because if you show while applying for the visa that you do not have funds, then the government and the person who is processing your visa would be thinking that this person is just coming to my country for money, no other reason, and because of him crime rate will go up because he does not have money. At the same time, he will also create a ruckus in the society. Unemployment is already high in my country, it's at 9%, and this person will come and there will be more unemployment because he'll be taking very menial jobs. So you do require some sort of funds in your bank account in India, so that you can justify that even if you did not have a scholarship, you could study there. Now this funds can come from your family members, you can ask them for it just for the visa purpose, but yes, that is required. At the same time, second thing, since it is free education, everything is free, you cannot change your stream. If you wish to change your stream, the chances of you getting visa are very limited. But if you wish to continue in your stream, that's fine. But if you wish to change your stream, it is very difficult, because since it is already free education, they start thinking, okay, this person has studied computer engineering, now he wants to come towards the field of, let's suppose, biotechnology. Does not make much sense. He should continue with computer engineering. Why is he changing biotechnology? I'll find some other person. So that is also another reason why your visa gets rejected. You need to have a very strong reason why you are planning to change your streams. Now, when I'm on the same topic, I need to tell you that the rejection rate back in 2017 was somewhere around 6%. Then it moved up to 7%. Till 2019, it came up till 9.9%. And right now, they're not coming out with the figures, but it cannot be more than 15-16%. Which is not a lot actually. That still means that majority of the applications, somewhere around 80% of the applications, are still being processed and are still getting the visa. So it is a case that there are people who are not getting visas, but it's not like no one is getting visas. It's just that a person who has all the correct documentations is getting a visa. Anyone who has anything suspicious is not getting a visa. Yeah, I forgot to tell one thing. There are some people who apply without IELTS as well. You do require IELTS as well. For applying for the visa, you do require IELTS as well. So if you have the complete documentation, I don't feel like that there should be a lot of problem while applying for the visa. With that all being said, the scholarships start from May till September. Now, right now I'm making this video in April. So yes, you do have a chance to apply for this. Make sure to grab onto this opportunity. At the same time, yes, please do subscribe to this channel, and do let me know that if there are any other topics you want me to make a video on. I've already made a video on study in Norway, which is again completely tuition free. I'm also planning to make videos on Germany and other scholarships out there. There are like 10 scholarships I've already made a list of. I've already discussed about those on my Instagram channel, but yes, I will be making a video on that as well. Each scholarship will get one video. Anyhow, you need to subscribe to this channel, otherwise you're missing out on ton loads of very good information. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch a video on a comparison between different countries, I've started doing that and I love that topic. You can watch this video and watch the entire playlist. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day.